Uh, we've just been informed of an official complaint from the mining division working on the asteroid fields in Jungnagashi. Both are always being attacked on site by roaming rogue drones in the area. First was just a few unsuccessful attacks, but the situation has worsened greatly, and the whole pilots, along with the miners themselves, are on the verge of a strike. Perfect opportunity for someone like you to take care of business and earn your reward. That's why with the bookmark, eliminate the drone threat, and return. Some of these, while you think it will get you security rating, it doesn't. Apparently. So,
Autopilot engaged.
And someone here, Phil Salvador, has a Twitter trend about it. I'll read some of it out. Remember how the ESA is trying to argue that we don't need a DMCA exemption for game preservation because you can buy games digitally. Now, entire generation of games is going to be out of commerce instantly. Don't think folks outside of gaming understand the scope of this. Imagine if every movie released from 2005 to 2012 was instantly no longer available. That's the scale we're talking about here. There was exemptions in copyright law to deal with deteriorating and obsolete formats for print and video. Shouldn't we have new exemptions to address, let's call it what it is, a digital marketplace mass extinction event like this? I'm oversimplifying the ESA's argument, but the point is today's digital stores are not tomorrow's solution for game preservation. Can't just rely on benevolent publishers to make sure games are still available. Something like this can happen. As my art wasn't directed to Sony, it sucks, but I can understand there's no longer business or practical reasons for supporting a 15-year-old console. What upsets me are the people who look at this situation and think, people in power who look at this and think our copyright system works. There is a bit more to it, but yeah, that's fucking retarded. Like, I get why Sony closed it. It's 15 fucking years old. Jesus, I can't believe it. But, you know, now there's no way to get those games, you know? Some games, yeah, if they had physical releases, you can still get them. But I played a game before, Zombie Tycoon. I sincerely doubt that got a physical release. That game's gone. I have it on my PSP. I have it on my PSP there, if I can find it. But that's it. You can't play it otherwise. You know? It's gone. Like dust in the wind. There needs to be game preservation. Reminds me of back during the early Doctor Who days. Apparently there's no preservation there. They would just reuse the reels. And I can understand it from a pragmatic standpoint. Oh, dinner's done. I can understand it from a pragmatic standpoint, but like, I have to delete the sessions when I'm done with them, because I just don't have space to save them. But I would love to keep them. I just can't justify it at the moment. I would need server banks for them. Because I've uploaded, and this is me editing them, then uploading them, 37 terabytes of footage. I'll need server banks for it. Like, Jesus. And I've even more to go up. I want to re-download them and save them in case anything happens to my channel, but I can't justify that yet. I'll need to buy, like, from the SSD I have there, I'll need like 8 more of them, and they'll be full. You know, it'll be ridiculous. But the BBC will just reuse the reels and save over them. One sec. Hey folks, sorry. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. But yeah, the BBC apparently will just delete the original recordings and use them for another thing. And without thinking of preserving it and the like. So a lot of old Doctor Who episodes were just completely lost. Apparently most of the audio's been reclaimed because, like, fans saves them, kind of thing. But that's it. That's the only reason we have some of the old ones. And even then, some of their footage has been lost. They've had to try and recreate it from stills or the like. So, yeah. And actually, I remember hearing that they found some originals because there's a CIA like base undercover, or like maybe it's a, I know, some intelligence service base undercover in Africa as a BBC station. Hadn't sent the old reels back, so they were able to get the originals from them. It was defunct. They were just there. People found them and said, so it's like, hey BBC, we found your property. You know. At least that's how the story goes. Okay. I have to do this quickly. Dinner is just about done. Actually, no. Turn in orbit. E2. Return to drone bay. That's probably just bounties. Do that. Salvage. Engage. Let's see. Eve, SURVIVA, Bull, Rogue, Drone Harassment, Level 2. Sadly, the salvage drones aren't going to have too fun of a time, because they're going to have to fly to me and back, and they aren't really going to be able to do too much. Actually, you know what? I can just tank this. None to break here. Well, I could break the asteroid mining post, but you get nothing, so... oh yeah, this is a quick enough thing. There's the... Apparently, on the first group, the 6 Alvi, you can get an elite strain, apparently. That scrams and webs. I didn't. Might have missed out on some loot because of that. But in the next pocket, there's a single ship, a wrecker, of them, and that's it. So I'll be done this soon enough. Turn to drone bay. Turn to drone bay. Salvage. They're not war eligible? Huh. Guess they don't own a structure then. Interesting. Okay. I was wondering what they were doing. I thought they were trying to salvage me. It's like they've turned into rogue drones. Okay, there's just one more to get pulled in, and a few here. I kinda do need to upgrade these so they're better at this. Just means they fail less. I'm glad there's just the one left to turn in. I would have just paused this, but the bonus is nearly half the payment. So... and I probably wouldn't be back within the time limit. Oh. 2 here and then this one. Yeah, the thing wouldn't work out. Scoop the cargo hold. Return to drone bay. Activate gate. So what is this like? Ooh, 26. Better than the other one. But Black Eagle. Never heard of them. Nice music. These used to be proper asteroids, but they seem to have gotten rid of a lot of asteroids in these things. Ooh, that hit hard. Still no actual loot from it though. As per tradition. Oh, and it's done. Turn to drone bay. Set destination. Jump. Good, I did grab that. I'd hate to be down it, because these missions aren't paying nearly enough to justify buying a new one. Like I'm still at a loss to the other one. Oh, forlorn hideaway. Don't have time to go do it. May notice this ship is going a little faster. That's because I got acceleration or whatever. It was an upgrade for these. For micro warp drives.
station. Warp drive active.
Oh Jesus, someone here is saying that when the PS4 battery dies, and it will render all the PS4 digital files unusable without a server connection, and it also kills disk playback. Apparently, Microsoft went hard on the always-on nature of their console because they thought that came of the Xbox One because they thought Sony was doing it. Sony mocked them for it though, and hid the fact that they were doing it. At least that's what someone's alleging here. It's all cuckoo. Now just insert Woody Woodpecker laughing here. He's got a good deranged, maniacal laugh, you know? Okay, what's next one? Silence the Informant. Okay, that's a good rep one. Pleasure Planets and Pie. Perhaps you're more suited for the garbage hauling missions. Anyway, back in a bit. Hey folks, and welcome back. I found this funny. OBS FFM peg dash mox. So close to mpreg. Even my PC wants to knock guys up. Well, I got a story mission. Clearing the path. The time has come to strike a blow against the arrogant Galante. We're going to stage a raid deep in Galante's territory in order to mask movements of our forces, however we first need to wipe out their pickets and patrols. We could do this for our own ships, of course, but it might alert the enemy to our plans. A lone, talented capsuleer, on the other hand, will make short work of them and raise less suspicion. They'll be loaded with coordinates. Be aware that they may try and call reinforcements. Lovely mission, lovely money, no loyalty points, and it would be a very good way of getting my rep up. But it's right against Galante, so I'll take a hit, rep standing for blowing up their ships, presumably, and I'll lose a ton of rep with them for doing the mission. And I can't use my Genosis. I can't even use my Ishtar. I could use a cruiser, but that's it. I can't use a tier 2 cruiser. Oh. Wasn't that bad of a mission. Like, I'm gonna piss the Galante off if I do a storyline mission for the Caldari. I'm gonna piss them off. But I think taking one directly attacking them like that will be a bit too much. If it was a just deliver resources thing, sure. But that, no.
Autopilot engaged. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
$20 of them. Bought a bit out, but not too many. Then again, could it be buying them out on alts as well? You never know.
Approaching Stargate.
Someone seems to have done fan art of Jotaro and Kakuin from part 3. Do not know.
Autopilot.
It's like an alternate universe setting thing. Don't recognize it in the slightest though. Like, the way people are talking about it, it seems like it was like these characters in this other setting, but I don't recognize the other setting. And I can't understand the language either. Like, they had Jotaro on one, but Kakuin's one, well, that name isn't down there at all. But it clearly looks like him. Got the signature here thing. And the language, I have no idea. English, yeah, I'd actually taken a guess and I was right, potentially. Might be Vietnamese. Well, that explains why I can't read it. Look, any other language beyond English doesn't have a fucking chance. I'm Irish. If you couldn't tell by my accent, I'm quite Irish. Aggressively so. Except I'm terrible with Irish culture and language. You know, I'm effectively an Englishman, as far as that's concerned. So yeah, like I have difficulty with various Irish names, accents, all that. Can't speak the Irish language. Huh. Seems like we bounced off this. But yeah, so yeah, no other tongue would have a chance. Hey lads. But yeah, I can't even speak what's meant to be my own mother tongue. No other language would stand a chance. Give him a chance to actually shoot at me. That way my guys will just auto-engage. Okay. And we're stuck in a bit of ditches. Try this. Dude. Really send the camera on a trip. But yeah, the other thing was the phrasing they used was I think a catalyst cackling and a Claymore Jotaro. So I feel like I'm not sure if it's their own personal setting they've transposed the characters into, or if it's another one. But the art is cool. Art's cool. I'm just like, I wish I'd understood it. Like I said, I can't speak any language outside English. I can't even speak my own supposed mother tongue. Ah, yeah, they're talking about the hypermarket. Someone just here on Twitter. You know the guy who made H Doom? Yeah, I follow him. I think it's him on Twitter. Really like how as the character in the new games, Doom guy was interpreted as something. Was interpreted as, what if we went for something between John McClane and Mike Myers? Though I have to add that he's far more Jason Voorhees as played by Kane Hodder than Myers, in my honest opinion. Do want to get onto the other Doom games, onto the most recent stuff. I've been hearing great things, but I don't know, I haven't been into playing Doom 2 for a while.
Warp drive active.
Ooh. Someone made a statue. Well, you know, one of those good Nendoroids of Lucifer from Helltaker. Launch.
To give the command to a drone requires you to have an active target.
Yeah, I guess I'll kill him at the end. So these are elites. I would really hate to see, the grunts.
To give the command to a drone requires you to have an active target.
Oh, they apparently killed them off. Bit of loot around the place. Probably not insignificant. Okay, engage salvaging. And now I just have to collect the loot again. I got a little bit of gubbins. Nothing really to write home about, though. People are cheering for One Punch Man, the manga. Apparently there's a tanned tomboy in it. Oh, March 23rd is World Puppy Day. Interesting. Two more left. Oh, gee. Feet picks with oh, Jesus. Oh, God. One left. Again, I don't know what the hell that beep is about. Is it just because I put stuff into here? Or, you know, what exactly causes it? Hell if I know.
Warp drive active.
Launch yourself. Didn't mean to target that. Let's try and not kill my own thing. Yeah, you get to see your home get blown to shit. First and foremost. Pow. Drop loot, probably nothing big though. Ooh. Nice. Well, that was worth the money. So yeah, these still drop implants. This still drops implants. Guy brought in some terrible looking guns. It's just a board with a metal pipe stuck to it, to a gun buyback, and since they worked, the cops had to pay him 200 quid. Ooh, nearly went off and abandoned these. Distracted by what I was saying. The cops had to buy it off. Oh, that's funny. Mobile tractor units. And beautiful. So yeah, that's funny.
Drive active.
It still bugs me. There's someone I follow on Twitter, and they have the same name as a porn artist I follow on another site. And it's just like, are you the same person? I don't want to say on in case, you know, that's their private account or I'm wrong. You know, refuge and audacity sort of thing.
Approaching Stargate.
Speed up, please.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive active. Approaching station.
My bones hurt.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested. Autopilot disabled.